Hey everybody, it's Greg again. It's another edition of Unbreakable the podcast. Greg and Coco over there. You see Coco over my shoulder? Ah, yes, Coco. It is Friday, May 23rd. I just wanted to pop on and wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. Hope you have a great weekend. Even though the weather sucks here in eastern Pennsylvania, it really does. It's cool and it's damp and it's not beach weather at all. Of course, we're going to be flocking down the shore anyway. We call it the shore here, the beach, whatever. Because that's the Memorial Day tradition around here. Go down to the shore, have a good time down there. But it's not beach weather. It's not supposed to get beach weather the whole weekend, and yet next week's going to be cool. It's not really going to warm up until June. Well, there's nothing you can do about it. So why bitch about it? Why complain? Just make the best of a bad situation, right? That's what you got to do. So I also came on to show you my new hat. Do you like that? It's a new collection there, added to the collection. That's my Phillies All-Star 4th of July hat. Do you like that holiday hat with the red, white, and blue stripes there? And I think it's a sharp looking hat there. So I only have like 1,000 hats. So I'll want to do a show sometimes. I'll show you all my hats. And yeah, I don't know why, but what else is there to talk about? Huh? I know the Phillies. Hey, those Phillies. How about those Phillies, huh? They've been quietly winning. Well, we are all doing other stuff in our lives. Me, I'm still battling kidney stones every freaking day. It's like I'm running to the bathroom. What the hell? Uh, we're all doing stuff in life, right? Quietly, the Phillies have won 7 games. Now you could say, all right, they beat up on bad competition. I mean, start with the Pirates. They stink. And when are they ever going to get good? Seems like the Pirates always stink. What the hell? If I was out there in Western Pennsylvania, I'd be bitching. They say, what? Why do we always stink? What? Can't you do something? So we beat them 3. And then we go out to Colorado and we smack them around. We beat we beat them 4 in a row out there. And what's really nice is that it's the first time in Phillies history. The Phillies have been around for 142 years, give or take, something like that. And they never, ever, ever have swept an opponent more than 6 games. Can you believe that? They've swept opponents 6 games before, but never more than 6 games. They went 7-0 against the freaking Colorado Rockies this year. That Colorado stinks. Oh God. This is a team that is on a pace to lose 134 games this year. They're going to shatter that loss record that Chicago White Sox, the Pope's favorite team, set last year. So that's how bad they are. Talk about a team that can't get it together. Colorado has never been able to. They don't know what kind of plan. I mean, out there in that kind of weather, they've tried to fool around with the balls and the humidor or whatever. That stadium is freaking wild, with the thin air out there. And the balls just travel. So they don't know. Should we load up and have all power hitters? Our pitching sucks. It's just that team has like no direction at all. They signed free agents who turned out to be really bad, like Chris Bryant. And I don't know. I'm glad I'm not a Rockies fan. I'll tell you that right now. Terrible. Well, let's go back to the Phillies. They win 4 in a row at Colorado. That makes 7. Lucky 7. They've won 7 games in a row. Now they go and play Oakland, or they're not Oakland anymore. They are Sacramento. Well, nobody calls them Sacramento. They're just known as the A's. That's it. Poor homeless team. They could come back to Philadelphia if they want to. I'm just saying. Would that be something to have the Phillies and the A's in 10 game? Yeah. But the A's have lost 9 games in a row. So they're on the downside. Phillies have won 7 in a row, and they have Zach Wheeler pitching tonight. I mean, what are the odds that the A's are going to win? And the Phillies, they're throwing Wheeler, Christopher Sanchez, and Jesus Luzardo this weekend. Can you say sweep? Sweep, which would be 10 in a row for our fighting Phils before they come home next week to play Atlanta. Well, I could see it happening. I could easily see. The A's have some good young players, but damn, their pitching stinks too. It's all about pitching, my friends. That's the thing that wins pennants. Pitching. You can never have enough. And luckily the Phillies have enough. Other than the bullpen. Although the guys they have, they're sort of working around that bum Jose Alvarado, who got suspended for taking the PEDs, they're working around that. Hopefully they'll add a reliever or two down the road. So Phillies are helping us while we have this Eagle lull in Eagledom, the draft is over. And before we get into training camp, we start all that up again. We got the Phillies. Thank God they're playing good ball. They're in first place. They're ahead of those stinking rotten Nets. And life is good. Hopefully it keeps on going, right? Because certainly the Sixers and the Flyers didn't give us anything to cheer about this year. So that's about it. So I hope whatever you're doing this weekend, you'll have fun, even though the weather sucks and it's kind of chilly and damp out there. Have fun anyway. If you intend to barbecue, I think that's what we're going to do this weekend. Maybe throw little dogs on the grill, not dogs like Coco and Katie, but dogs on the grill. Ooh, a little mustard on there and fix it up. Oh, God. And whatever you do, maybe you've gone to the movies to watch that Tom Cruise in another Mission Impossible. Yeah, it's supposed to be really good. Or Lilo and Stitch. What the hell? I remember the original Lilo and Stitch out in the early 2000s. And now they got the second part coming out there. Yeah. So whether it's the movies or growing out or just partying or whatever you're doing this weekend, or if you do go down to the shore, have fun. That's what it's all about. That's what these weekends are all about. These holidays are all about. Just forget about politics. Forget about your job and life. Just go down and have fun, right? That's what it's all about. You got to enjoy the moment. Enjoy the now. Don't worry about yesterday. Don't worry about tomorrow. Enjoy the now. Because trust me, my friends, it goes by really, really fast. Go Phillies this weekend. Beat up on those A's. And I'll see you when I see you, hopefully soon. And I'll be back. I'll be back. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. So, everybody, take care. Peace and love. See you soon. Bye.